Whatever the case, it's a counterfactual that has caught the imagination of many, if only for the fact that what came next was so different. They were consequently excluded from government, unable to even see state papers, and left effectively out in the cold for more than 25 long years. When the old Kaiser finally died in 1888, more than a quarter of a century after Vicky had first arrived in Berlin, hoping to inject the liberalism of that era into it, she was too late. A year earlier, Fritz, always a heavy smoker, had been diagnosed with throat cancer. Seriously ill by the time he inherited, his reign lasted just 99 days. Frederick is often considered one of the great what-ifs in 19th century history, though it's worth noting the liberals that had once dominated the Landtag had long since been broken by Bismarck. What realistically Fritz and Vicky could have achieved in the face of opposition from the army, aristocracy and Iron Chancellor is unclear. Whatever the case, it's a counterfactual that has caught the imagination of many, if only for the fact that what came next was so different. The third emperor of 1888 was Vicky and Fritz's eldest son, now styled Wilhelm II. Just 29 years old, yet already immediately recognisable with his handsome face, constant posing and pointed moustache, which his barber stuck up with wax every morning. Photos usually show him in some way attempting to hide his arm, which suffered from a deformity caused by a traumatic birth. The disability made his left hand practically useless, and deeply distressed Vicky, who'd wanted to raise the perfect Prussian prince. To correct it, the young Wilhelm was given everything from electrical shock therapy to having a freshly slaughtered hare strapped on. Nothing worked, and as a boy he felt suffocated by his mother's rigorous educational regime, meant to mould him into a type of English liberal that was by then dying out even in England. Feeling starved of affection by his mother, but also determined to rebel against her ideas, Wilhelm instead found himself attracted to the traditional conservative and militarist values of Prussia.